You've just flown in from Mars and they take you to the footy. Lots of navy blue and gold and blue and black. But what's with all the citrus, you ask? Well, orange means you run the show. And lemon, well, you just run and run.
Pretty much, yeah, just the conduit or the communication between the coaches and the players.
What's it like transmitting to somebody who's sort of arced up, testosterone charged, might not even want to listen to you?
Yeah, some don't like it, and now being on the other side, when I was playing, not been too receptive to some of the messages.
Well, how do you handle that?
It's well, you just give the message and then you run off.
Rod Wheatley has an enviable football history, largely with East Perth. Now, after 10 years out of the game, he's giving something back. Not always appreciated, though. And what about the crowds there, Rod? I mean, do they like runners?
No, we're not the most popular people. So it's normally people, East Perth people, giving it to the runners.
To you?
Yes.
To their own?
Yeah, but
do they know who they're talking
a lot of it's in jest.
East Perth will go on to not win this game.
But full credit to the Tigers. Deserve their premiership favouritism.
So let's change the scene. Something more optimistic.
Miles, quick.
Maybe.
Okay, so we're going to remember this week's going to be a fine day. Hale, a good skilled side. Okay, so we're going to make sure is we win the ball in close. Okay, we don't let them get out. Okay, we don't let them play it on their terms. Okay, so don't get into a false sense of security with last week being that wet conditions. We're able to lock it in. Okay, we still got to work twice as hard this week. Okay, so make sure we get into it now, even groups and a lot of voice.
The runner has shucked his yellow for the green, black and gold of his old school. It's year one of Rod's stint as coach of the Wesley First 18.
Good hands, Jacko, good feed!
And you'd have to say, at this time of the year, you'd want a better scorecard.
Well, they look pretty sharp, aren't they?
Well, they've been struggling. We haven't won a game actually for the year. So.
Yeah, you're bottom of the ladder.
Yeah. So, but no, they can't question their commitment and endeavour. So it's been good.
So what do you tell them? I mean, you can't question their commitment or endeavour, but what do you tell them when they are at the bottom of the heap? It's a pretty tough competition, I imagine.
Yeah, you just got to make sure that they're developing and improving from where they've started and where they've come from at the start of the season. That we just see signs of improvement, which we have, and we're getting more and more competitive. So you just got to keep reinforcing the positives.
Wheatley is the right man to reinforce the positives.
But that was a lot better, and we're getting better at it. We're getting better and better at it. Okay.
Let's get it right. Yeah, on, Jared.
His football pedigree is formidable, starting here at Wesley, in the top team at age 15.
No, I don't think it was unusual. But
for a Bridgetown boy, was it unusual?
Yeah, that was my first year at the school, so it was a bit.
And these guys, they know who you are. They know your history.
Look, they might do. Some might do.
What I'm wondering is, I mean, do you intimidate them a little bit?
No, not at all. I don't intimidate them. Sorry, I'm just going to do. Can I just do?
Go, you heavens above! You got a coach.
Okay.
And while he coaches, let's progress the Wheatley record. East Perth, a new millennium, and a new coach.
Fantastic. Yeah, it was really, really good memories. And a lot of things still seem like they happened yesterday.
And there's the siren. East Perth are premiers in 2000.
The year before, in 1999, we came second last, and Peel was on the bottom of the table, and we were one of the easy beats. But Tony McHale came in at that time and brought a new level of professionalism.
And in 2000, you won.
In 2000 we won, but we had a good...
That's a hell of a turnaround.
It is. We had a core group of guys that had sort of played probably 50, 60 to 100 games. They were all 25 plus, and we'd been together for a while without having much success. And I think having that core group and then injecting sort of Tony McHale and his work ethic and his discipline and so on, it sort of brought the best out of the group.
And one of the best of that group, Rod Wheatley.
Rod Wheatley is the first to be called forward.
A fact acknowledged by his club, inducting him into their Hall of Fame.
Look, that was great. Yeah, huge honour when I look at who else is in the Hall of Fame and some of the names that are in there. I feel very humble and, to be honest, a little bit out of place being in there.
I asked you earlier whether they knew who you were with your record at this school. Do they know about your record at East Perth, those sort of glory years of 2000, 2001, 2002?
Yeah, they probably do.
Do you tell them? Do you talk about them?
No, I don't.
Why not? I mean, you could be a fantastic role model for them, couldn't you?
Yeah, well, I mean, we've got, one of the assistant coaches is a gentleman by the name of Michael Warren, who's also a teacher here. He played at Claremont and East Fremantle, and also played a game at Fremantle.
Did he win 3 premierships?
No, he didn't.
Was he captain of a premiership team?
No, but
I rest my case.
Yeah, but he's. They do have some good people around the school, but yeah, no, I'm just here to coach and hopefully.
Extremely modest.
Being a good coach, being a good player doesn't necessarily mean being a good coach. So because I've never coached before, I was a bit of a novice. I'm just sort of steady.
Right, Rusher, you're in. So Clem and Joe are out, okay?
Well, it's the last training before game day.
Well done, Sam. Good hands, Clem, good hands.
And even though we're in the wide open spaces of a school oval, it's time to introduce the elephant in the room.
Who have you got this week?
We've got Hale, and they're probably the best side in the comp.
So you're not anticipating a win then, Rod?
No, we're setting ourselves up for hopefully the next couple of weeks after that to have a win. So we just want to finish the year well. We just want to finish the year well and hopefully we can get a win.
You haven't had one win yet. So
no, in 8, and we've got 4 games left. So we're hoping we can sneak a win in the last 4.
It feels different, I bet, from when you were at school. Were you winning?
Yeah,
you won the cup.
We did. We won the cup in my last year.
Yeah.
So that was good. I think the 2 years before that we didn't do as well. But Wesley won it 2 years ago. They had a really good group of year 12s and 11s, and they won it. So it's all very cyclic.
Do you feel for these guys?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, they're going to come out of their year 12, first 18,
Yep.
possibly with no wins, even with you at the helm.
I know.
Is it your fault?
Yeah, well, it could be. I might only be here for 1 year. Okay, boys, down here. Clem. Right, ball up inside 50.